Hey guys, King of Charmanders here. Alright, so there's this huge announcement that came out today called the Pokemon Go Tour. It's gonna be in February. I'm gonna have all the details here, but it's going to feature the Kanto region, and it's gonna be all 150 Pokemon, or 151 I believe, are going to be shiny. Which is huge, because if you love shiny Pokemon, guess what? There's a ton of Kanto Pokemon here that not only with their shinies, but guess what? Level 50 is out. So you know what level 50 means? That means extra large candy. Do you know what an event for the Kanto event means? That doesn't just mean Kanto Pokemon. That doesn't just mean Kanto shinies and shiny Mew, by the way. That means so much extra large candy. You know what? You're gonna grind a lot during this event. Now, I have all the details here, and we're just gonna take a look at exactly what you should be looking out for in Kanto for this event. I know it's all really far away, but I'm gonna do the analysis now just to give the hype up and just to tell you whether or not it's worth purchasing this ticket. So we're gonna scroll down here. As you see, cute little infographic, etc. You get to collect all 150 Pokemon in one ticket and begin a quest to find shiny Mew. Alright, this is automatically a plus. Shiny Mew in general, is one of the most powerful mons in Great League. Not only is it extremely versatile, its stats are good enough to where it's semi-bulky actually, depending on what you're facing. And it's going to be shiny. Now, here's the thing about this event. It's going to cost 12 bucks. Or depending on whichever one currency is in your country. It's going to be worldwide, just like the safaris, just like GoFest in the recent 2019. And it's going to be on February 2021. So next year, you got 2 months to prepare. 2 months to get your vacation day for this one day, because it's going to be from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. In other words, it's going to be a 12-hour event. You're going to have a lot of time to catch whatever you want. However, it's a very interesting event because there's a lot of twist to it. Now, like I said, Mew enough is enough for me to say buy this ticket. Just Mew enough. Now, obviously, I'm going to dive into even more PvP mon you should look out for this event, but shiny Mew already is worth the 12 bucks. I'm telling you right now, what this gives you is amazing. Like, this event, and plus it's 12 hours long. That's a very long time, and 12 bucks, yeah. So you're going to take a trip back to Cambo. Now, the mechanics of this game is going to be really interesting. So I'm going to go over the mechanics and just how it's going to work. Now, I'm not going to give you the long summary. I'm going to give you the very short summary, alright? Alright, so the caveat for this event is all 150 Pokemon will be available as shiny. Certain Pokemon will have an increased chance of being shiny when countered wild, so there will be shiny rate increases. There's going to be legendary rates as well. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Mewtwo are going to be turning Red Rage with feature exclusive attacks. So you're going to see all the if you missed Mewtwo, Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres' moves, I'll go over the legendaries. Of course, Mewtwo with Psystrike is really good, but we'll go over that after. Red or green version. So after you purchase a ticket, you're going to be faced with a decision. You face the red version or the green version. Now, you kind of want a friend that has the red version or the green version, or the opposite version that you purchase, because you're going to have to get all 150 Pokemon. In other words, you guys are going to have to meet up and social distance trade. I have a hunch that what's going to happen during this event is that they're going to increase trade distance. Because in order to keep everyone safe, but B, with the ability to increase trade distance, if they increase it the same time they did before, you should be able to trade from your friend for pretty far away. So from one city to the other side of the city, etc. So you guys can start making plans, etc. on how you're going to tackle this event in 2 months. Now, if you purchase it early, there's also a benefit. So with the benefit, if you purchase the ticket early, you will get the special research ticket events for January and February. So you're going to you basically get it's $5 for the January and February Community Day tickets. It's $5 for, it's like, I believe $6 or $7 for the event. So you may, for $7, you pretty much get, for the $12 you get 3 months worth of events, which is pretty dang good. So, and then the special research from you is going to be out. So there it is right there. Here's all the general synopsis information. Like I said, I'm gonna simplify everything, or I'm gonna go over really quickly on the overall details, etc. Well, this is the overall details, but like just a little more things. So that's on the next slide. All right, so here's the cute infographic and everything. Now I'm gonna key in on, like I said, I'm gonna key in on the important details here. So as you see, you're gonna be able to counter these shiny Pokemon after events over too. So if you miss out on this event, don't worry, they're all going to be out after this. So, like I said, after you complete there's another, yeah. So they're going to be after, and there's also going to be another research. So if you do the Kanto special event, you're going to do another one. And then doing all of these will be worth it because you get Shiny Mew after that. So rejoice, you're going to get that Shiny Mew if you buy this ticket, and it's going to be really good. So here's the features. This is the really important one about the event, I'd say. So like I said, like I mentioned, like the whole red-green situation, etc. You have to collect all 150 Pokemon, etc. And we're going to key in on like the special PvP ones. The good thing is, okay, there's a few details you should note. If you do catch, you're gonna get more candy for catching Pokemon discovered in Kanto. So you're gonna get a lot of XL candy if you play this event. So it's gonna be really interesting because now a lot of things, like for example, like Chansey XL, a lot of other Great League Mons, Snorlax is going to be they're going to be available. So it's going to be really interesting, like what is out. So here's the full details of what you're gonna encounter here. So, like I mentioned, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres will be in raids. All trainers will be able to access time research, and the trade range, yep, I already freaking know it. The trade range will be increased to 40 kilometers. So with a 40-kilometer increase, if you and your friends are out playing, 9 times out of 10, you guys will be able, 40 kilometers, that's a lot. 40 kilometers is a lot. So if we actually go, if you actually look it up, hold on, yeah, I'll find out and I'll show it after. But yeah, 40 kilometers is going to be a lot. So you will be able to trade with your friends across the city, or the other side of the city, wherever you're at, and then you guys can figure out what you want to trade. So you have to, so it's going to be really awesome. And like I said, there's going to be specific Pokemon that are going to spawn. So what you're going to see here, for the red version, you're going to get Ekans, Oddish, Mankey, Growlithe, Scyther, and Electabuzz are going to be attracted to Incense. What's going to be wild is Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. So red version is going to get all 3 starters. Get a Pidgey, Ekans, Pikachu, Nidoran, Female, Oddish, Mankey, Growlithe, Pawza, Shellder, Drowser, Hitmonlee, Lickitung, Scyther, Electabuzz, Eevee, Kabuto, and Dratini. So that's the red version. The green version is going to have all of these. Let's see. Attracted Incense, Sandshrew, Vulpix, Bellsprout, Magmar, Pinsir. Let's see. It's pretty much the same thing as the first one. Same thing as red version. But just a few differences. Psyduck, Bellsprouts, to name a few. Execute. You're going to get Hitmonchan instead of Hitmonlee. You're going to get Coughing, Tangela, Horsey, Magmar, Pinsir, Eevee. Wow. Okay, so okay, you're both going to get Eevee. And then you're going to get Omni and Dratini. So, very few differences. As far as value for PvP, I would say the red version probably has the better value. You get Lickitung. Lickitung at level 50 is going to be is a monster. So Lickitung is going, like, Lickitung's worth it. You're going to get all 3 starters for both versions. So all 3 stars are going to have both versions. You're going to get all the stars. Eevee, Kabuto, and Dratini. So I'm going to do a little like infograph here on the side, and then it's just going to be like the difference. But it looks like I said, the better value seems to be the red version because you get everything else, but you also get Lickitung. You also get Mankey. Primeape is actually a pretty dang good PvP mon for Great League, and it's really good. On the other hand, if you do pick the green version, the advantage you get is that, let's see, you get Tangela. Tangela's good. You also get Horsey. So Horsey, Kingdra's pretty good for PvP as well. So Tangela, Horsey, but still overall value, I would say it would have to be the red version, just because there's a lot more things to hunt. Now, you're going to have to collect 150, original 150. It's like collecting Pokédex. So here's the thing. Event featured attacks. This is another good thing to see. Articuno is going to know Hurricane, Zap's going to Thunderstruck, Moltres will know Sky Attack, and Mewtwo will know Psy Strike. So that's huge, because Mewtwo with Psy Strike is a pretty dang good mon. And all of these are going to be shiny. So if you want one of these, I wouldn't spend too much time hunting the legendary Pokemon just because they're going to be out later. We've seen time and time again when legendary birds and Mewtwo have come back. But they're still going to have to be Mega Mewtwo, and the birds just recently came out. So if you really need them, then totally do it. But yes. So here's the thing. So it's a very good event. Very, very good event. And as you see, there's going to be an early purchase bonus. So if you purchase it before Wednesday the 13th, so it looks like if you purchase it before next community day, let's see, next community day by the 13th in January, you're going to get that Kanto ticket. And if you purchased your Kanto ticket by Wednesday the February, so just you got like a few weeks to decide if you want to do it or not. Overall, it's worth it. Okay, it's really worth it. So definitely look out and check it out. Now that's super awesome. Like I said, 12 bucks, you get so much value out of this event. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to get XL candy for all of these Pokemon. So definitely, I would definitely recommend taking a look into it. Now I'm going to look at PvP Pokemon. We're going to look exactly what the landscape is for like what you should, like how Kanto really serves up in PvP Poke and what's going to be important, what's kind of not important, etc. Alright, so here's the PvPoke.com rankings. Guess what? All you have to do to filter out Kantomon is to do this. Kanto. And then here you go. As you see, here's the Kantomon ranking system. Remember I was talking about Primeape? Primeape is good. But the biggest thing here, look at this thick boy or thick girl, whichever one you get. It's Lickitung XL, baby. I already did a level 50 analysis video on this thing. If you want to take a look, it's on the description. However, Lickitung XL is a beast at number 5. As you see here, extremely powerful. Able to take out the Azu Skarmcore, Altaria, Marowak, and Galvantula. It's really good, okay? Now that and Machamp, of course, Machamp is powerful, but also Primeape. Primeape is right below Machamp, etc. Primeape does have interesting coverage. It beats G-Fisk. It also beats Umbreon, Galvantula, Bastiodon, Skarmory. Yes, it's a 5 that beats Skarmory. Now, you lose against Azu, Altaria, Alola, Marowak, Deoxys, and Hypno. However, it's very powerful, especially if you get the boost. See how powerful of a lead it is? Now, this is where it kind of goes downhill. So, as you see, Kantonian Pokemon are extremely powerful in Go Battle League. Now, the biggest reason of why you want to do this event is because of this little bugger right here. Behold, enter Mew. Mew is able to destroy so many things. You don't have to run Wild Charge Surf. But Wild Charge Surf alone lets you beat Stunfisk, Skarmory, Azu, Toxicroak, Alola, Marowak. It lets you destroy a lot of things. Do I need to say more? Great League Mew is amazing. Lapras is also a good one, rank 67, etc. And as you see, the community mon moves, Venusaur, etc. are very powerful. This is just Great League. So Ultra League, if we go into it, as you see, Ultra League has some play with the Kanto. As you see, Articuno, Clefable, Lapras, Armored Mewtwo. Well, don't really worry about Armored Mewtwo, but as you see, Articuno, Clefable XL is a really interesting one. Machamp, Gyarados, so many interesting picks. In Premier, Kanto also does very well. As you see, Machamp is one of the top players, as well as Clefable, Venusaur, Gengar. Snorlax is very notable as well. And for Master League, Master League probably Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax. Snorlax and Dragonite are extremely powerful for Go Battle League. So, especially Dragonite. Dragonite is very oppressive in Master League and in Master Premier. So they're all very prevalent. Even in regular Master League, as you see here, Snorlax and Mewtwo do a lot of damage if you're able to get them out. So overall, as you see in PvP, this is really good. This event is amazing. As you see, some of the Kantoniamons rank in some of the top rankings. And there's just a lot of things you can grab from this event if you choose to grind it, which I definitely recommend you do. So you see, extremely powerful across the board. So many good picks, so many good mons that rank in either top 5, 10, or just extremely powerful in general for every league for this Kanto Cup. Now, like I said, the one you want to buy the most is probably the red version because you get Lickitung XL. Lickitung XL is probably the biggest sell of this entire event, other than Shiny Mew, just because just because it's so strong. Number 5 is no easy task, and it's extremely powerful for Great League. So here's your chance. You want your Lickitung XL? Guess what? In February, you have your chance. Alright, so in other words, you should definitely go after this event just because it's totally worth it. Like, yeah, it's super worth it. Okay, so I was talking about this infograph. This is the increased chance of these shiny Pokemon. So you could still encounter a bunch of other things in the wild, but overall, the value, like I said, is definitely the red version. Even if you have an increased chance of encountering these shiny Pokemon, still Lickitung is still the best bang for your buck as far as for just Pokemon goes. Lickitung itself is really good. Now, you're gonna get Dratini. You're still gonna get a few things like shiny Eevee, shiny Dratini. But like I said, one of the biggest grabs about this event is the XL candy. Like I said, if you saw over there on all the ratings, these Pokemon are extremely powerful. Kanto Pokemon are extremely powerful, especially the community moves, but now's a great chance for you to get the candy for them, because you know why? Their community day moves might be coming soon too, so this is a good time for you to get a lot of good stuff before their community day stuff comes out, and you can evolve them and then use them for the event. Anyways, definitely, you should totally, I keep saying it 100 times, but yeah, you should definitely think about getting this. Again, it's going to be an entire 12 hours, and the date's already spent ahead of time. It's February 20th, so definitely get in your calendar, definitely take the day off, and, go and grind. And remember, the trade distance is 40, so you can go out with your friend, you can go in, a Discord call with your friends, and go around and grind, and then, talk to them over, and then, do it. But I definitely recommend you do get this out. There's a lot of good Pokemon here, especially if you didn't play early on in the game. If you didn't play since 2018 when they first started doing community events, or I think it's 2018. Not really, wait, 2018 is when they first started doing community events. Then you might miss out on some really good, community day moon mons, and everything here is going to be shiny eligible. So worth your time, so worth the ticket. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Again, like a lot of good PvP mons in this event. I definitely recommend you do it. Good luck on your guys' GBL battles. Again, you still have quite a while to decide whether to get it or not, but I'm telling you 100% you should totally get this ticket. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video.